Well, hello, friends. Mark Holmes here, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Jovu Sports Report. Without you guys, this literally does not work. It's actually, you can see I've got an umbrella. It's actually raining out here, but I've gotten so used to doing my fireside chats with you guys that if you really want to do something in life, you will find a way to do it. People who are successful live by that motto. I got to tell you, it's sad that we don't have a game tomorrow, that the Redskins don't play until Monday night. We know we got the Giants versus the Bears and things. So there's really not much to look forward to tomorrow. I'll probably end up working on the man cave a little bit and things, and just kind of relax. I got a couple more of those shirts that I got to get out and things. And if you were one of the contest winners, please re-email me because I suck with computers and suck with being organized. I keep everything in my head, and that's a true statement. I make lists, but then I lose the damn notepad that I put it in. So when I speak and you see me do these videos, I just literally sit down and just start talking. And that's what I do. And I'm not real good. I'm not real good with doing things that are scripted. But I feel like I am on such a high right now. Just finished watching A Football Life, Roger Staubach. And see, for me, Roger Staubach was my childhood hero. Remembering all of those great games, the Hail Mary, the passes, the fight, and even listening to Dyron Talbert, because when I tell you guys about Hate Week and I try and hype it up and stuff, you don't understand what football used to be like back in the 70s and 80s. It was literally war, man. It was passion into that. Passion that you don't see in football anymore. When you watched games back in the 70s between Roger Staubach and, George Allen and Tom Landry and things, it was more than just about the money. Because there was a free agency, and I'm glad there's free agency for the players because the players deserve every penny that they get and more for what they do for our enjoyment. But Cowboy players were Cowboy players and Redskin players were Redskin players. They weren't hired guns. They weren't looking at it saying, I'm just here to help this team and get a paycheck. They owned their team. And a lot of that has been lost in today's football. There's not as many practices like there used to be. Because it used to be, I remember even in high school for us, we would go away for camp for a week in high school. In Northern Virginia, I know T.C. Williams, you remember the Titans, that school right there. It was actually a real school. I don't know how much of the story was exactly true. I remember Coach Boone. I remember T.C. I don't remember all that other stuff, but T.C. Williams and Madison High School, the school that I went to, we both went away for training camp. We went to Front Royal. And when you spend a week with your teammates and it's 2 practices a day, full pads, and a special team practice, it's classroom, it's weight room, you bond. And back in those days, the team had 6 preseason games. They practiced together for months, and they literally went away for camp. So the players knew each other. They were truly family. And so much of that has been lost until right now with our Dallas Cowboys. I don't know that this is true, but I feel that this is true. I feel like this Dallas Cowboys team, and I have to give Jason Garrett credit. He screws up with the X's and O's sometimes, with the play calling, with the clock management stuff. But I don't know what it is that he has been able to do But this team is truly a family, and it reminds me of the teams of old, where you better not mess with my quarterback. You better not mess with my running back, my teammate. They are truly a family. I don't know that they were this last year, but I bet you go in that locker room that everybody knows everything about each other right now. And I look at the growth of Zeke Elliott. Yeah, he got fined for putting money into the kettle. I don't mind that kind of fine. In fact, I kind of like that's the only thing we hear about Zeke Elliott. I see Dak struggling, but nobody's pointing fingers at him. And I see a defense that, dare I say, reminded me of that doomsday defense, that defense that inflicted their will on the competition. It's just an amazing thing to watch right now. And you need to take note of this, guys. You need to enjoy this. Because I feel like this team, the way it's growing, they're young. They're young, they're strong, they have a lot to learn, and they have a lot of growth that needs to happen. But I feel like this team is something special that we need to behold and that we need to get behind. I don't know if they can make it to the Super Bowl this year. But I tell you what, I can guarantee this group of guys will be challenging for it for the next several years. And I got to tell you, I love it. And I didn't realize how much the parallels were until I watched Roger Staubach's Football Life. Thank you, NFL Network, for constantly showing my Dallas Cowboys. My God. I feel like a little kid again, looking up to the Dallas Cowboys. I literally cannot wait till next weekend to be back in Dallas and to see Drew Pearson. Unbelievable. Yeah. That doomsday defense was hell on earth. And what the Legion of Doom did to the New Orleans Saints was unbelievable. Yeah. Football is an incredible sport. Nothing like it in the world. Well, I guess I better get out of the rain before I catch cold. I'm Mark Holmes. Maybe I'll wait just a little bit longer. Don't tell anybody. I drank some rum. Rum's not keto dietish. It's made from sugar. Supposed to drink vodka. Yeah. All right. It's time to call it a night. See you guys in the morning.